Welcome, Libra, to another weekly Timeless Ghetto reading by Sapphire Queen 999. So if you're new to the channel, then welcome. If you're returning, then it's always a pleasure to have you guys on back. Let me remind everyone that these are general messages, that these messages are intended for entertainment purposes only, so that they may or may not resonate with you at this time, Libra. These are also timeless messages, so the spirit could be clarifying something that happened in your past, something that may be happening in the now, or something that has yet to come. If the message does resonate with you, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And don't forget to hit share and send this video to each and every Libra you know. So if you're new to the channel, let me introduce how I get my readings to you guys. I like to pick up energies from your recent past, present, and near future. And then at the end, I like to give you what I call the overall energies by reading the bottom of the deck cards. Um, so today we'll be using the Light Seer Tarot, followed by the Smith Wyatt Tarot Borderless deck, followed by the Deviant Moon Tarot. So let's get right to your reading, Libra. So in the recent past, what I'm getting out of these three cards, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, is that you were dealing with a friendship or with, I'm not getting a romantic thing here. I'm getting more of a friendship. Someone who was this, Queen of Wands, who thought she was creative, beautiful, intuitive. She thought she was the hot shit, or he thought he was the hot shit. And, you guys were going through some dramas because they were trying to step over your authority as a Queen of Swords. They failed to realize that, you saw truth, that you believed very analytical, and that you let very little emotion get involved in all your decisions. And then for your next three cards, you have the Nine of Swords, followed by the Six of Cups, followed by the Magician. And what I'm getting out of this energy, Libra, is that, you spent a lot of time thinking on how to fix this connection with this person because, this was a childhood friend, someone that you consider like a bestie. And you also knew that this person practiced some type of magic and could probably try to manifest negative energy towards you. So, this was someone you were avoiding, trying to have some enemy issues with. And for your last three cards with the Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, and Page of Pentacles, what I'm getting out of this is that you had to decide whether or not you were going to continue in this fucked up friendship, or if you were going to, just walk away and and use the tools needed to heal yourself, to rebuild yourself. Let loose of this person who probably had you trapped in this connection because they were probably working magic on you from the beginning. All right, so let's move on to your next three cards in the current energy. And for your next three cards, you have the Five of Wands, followed by the Four of Wands, followed by the Eight of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this is that you and this person were probably going to get into a small little, rough patch, maybe a little fight. And, the friendship that you guys once held, the connection that you guys once held, that's probably no longer going to continue. And you guys are going to communicate this to one another. That probably is just best to cut ties and no longer remain friends because, things are going to get to the point where, one of y'all may draw blood from the other. And with the next three cards, you have the World, followed by the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Three of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this is that you had to make that change to close this chapter and end this connection. And, after assessing the situation, it was just better to let them go, even if it hurt. Even if it hurt to let go of your friend, it was just better to let them go than to remain before things got ugly. And then for your last three cards in the present, you have the Star card, followed by the Six of Wands, followed by the Six of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, deep down, you'll still hold them close to your heart because, at some point, this was a true friend to you, someone that you really cared and loved. And you wish that you and this person could probably, fix your situation and move on to, a wonderful friendship again, being that y'all go back to probably preschool or even diaper time. All right, so let's move on to your next 3 cards in the near future. So for your first 3 cards in the near future, you have the Moon, followed by the Ace of Cups, followed by the 7 of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this is that, there was a lot of games and a lot of manipulation taking place in this friendship between you and this person. And even though you guys, did try to make the best out of your union, with the 7 of Cups, it just tells me that, you probably had other friends or other people around you that were a better choice than this person, because this person was just fooling themselves and they love gaslighting and making people think that they were something that they really weren't. And with the next 3 cards, you have the Ace of Wands, followed by the Temperance, followed by the Lovers. And what I'm getting out of this is that, no matter how much you try being patient with this person, you had to let go of them, because this person was someone who, someone who was gonna try to mess up every new opportunity they saw coming your way. They envied you. I could tell with this Lovers card that, the way that snake is there. Like, the minute they saw you going to something new, towards something better, they will try to find their way to come and bite and poison whatever was going on in your path, Libra. And then with the last 3 cards in the near future, you have the 6 of Pentacles, followed by the 10 of Wands, followed by the Temperance. And what I'm getting out of this is that, no matter how much work you put in to certain things that were going on in your life while you were hanging out with this person, you continue to fail, and you continue to have to pick up your excuse me, your experience, your wisdom, your knowledge, and, try to stay patient and faithful and move on. Thanks to this person always interfering. That's probably why you cut them off, because you had a hater. All right, so let's move on to your overall energies with the bottom of the deck cards. So for the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords, followed by the 2 of Wands, followed by the 5 of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this is that once you realize that, the friend that was hanging around you, the energy you had around you was energy that was trying to just hold you back and bring you down, you had to, take quick action to get away with that. To get away from that, to get away from that friend or that person or whatever it was. And you knew you had to make the decision, because this decision was the only thing that was going to actually help you, move on and grow into something better. But during the time that you did remain in this friendship, all you did was end up fighting and competing, for who was the prettiest, or who was the most successful, or who was the better parent, better provider, or whatever, So this is what I have for you guys this week, Libra. Watch out for your friends. Someone's out there that hates you. They're really just trying to step on your energy and, celebrate and enjoy what really pertains to you. But, if this resonates with you, don't forget to press like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to leave me a comment. All right, guys. It's always a pleasure. So see you guys next week. Bye.